Test 1, 2. Microphone test. Check. It looks good. Test 1, 2. Check on the Hizzle side. Welcome. Hizzle Gaming Podcast to start soon. Very, very soon. As Hizzle enters the room.
Awesome.
Check 1, 2 on your levels.
1, 2, check. Give me a second.
One.
For some reason, this thing does not want to
1.
just broadcast. Don't try to schedule, whatever.
Check in the chat. 1, 2. The chat. We're here. It's the hump day after Christmas. Hump day. Hizzle Gaming Podcast. Starting somewhat on time. As we all fail in Fall Guys today. Playing some Fall Guys. I'm one of your hosts, Hizzle.
And I am Hizzle. Happy New Year's, everyone.
Yeah.
This is the New Year's event.
Yeah, technically we got a couple more days still. But, yeah, it's happening. 2022. But before that, we got some things to discuss. We got the PlayStation sale still going on, the holiday sale.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Some more recommendations maybe as we go through the holiday sale. I am going to tell you that you should just search Lego in your search engine. And you will find that you can get a bunch of Lego games for less than $4. You get the Harry Potter collection. You can get Jurassic World, Lego Worlds, all less than $4. The Hobbit. City Undercover is $6. You could get the Star Wars Force Awakens Lego game for $7.50. The Lego Movie game is $5. So a whole bunch of... it's weird that not all of them are on sale, but you can get a lot of sales there. Lego games. For, Christmas. The Christmas season. Also, you should probably check the Epic Store from time to time, because I think every 9 hours they're giving away a game until New Year's. Is that true?
Okay.
I know Control was on there.
Yeah, Control was on there last week.
Yeah. And, wow, my browser's just not working.
I'm sorry.
I saw some other games on here that I actually ended up picking up. Arizona Sunshine is one of them. I actually bought this. I didn't search it very good, but the deluxe edition with Plus is only $11 for Arizona Sunshine. It's a VR game though. And then I also purchased, I want to say, what did I purchase? I could see in my collection. Hold on. Darkest Dungeon. I don't know if you're you're probably not a roguelike person. But I've had my eye on Darkest Dungeon for a while, and you can get the Super Edition. What the fuck is it? Ancestral Edition for $8. It comes with...
Okay.
No, it's $6 with Plus. It comes with everything. All the DLC. for $6. Pretty popular game on PC. Just never got it for PC, but got it on Plus. You got anything else on the PlayStation Store that caught your fancy after Christmas?
Yeah, there is one thing on here, and it's gonna be a little of a shocker, but Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Which one?
Modern Warfare. It's on sale for $20. This is the one that's just from a few years ago. It's a good reboot to the franchise for the new Modern Warfare.
Okay.
And it has a good story. So, it's currently on here for $20. But other than that, I mean, like, I don't really see a lot on here that I haven't saw last week. So, I mean, just keep your eye on it, people. I mean, it's there. It's available until what, next week?
The 9th. I think the 9th is it's over.
Yeah, so next week.
Ghost of Tsushima Legends, is a standalone game now. And that's an excellent multiplayer game if you're into that. And it's only $10.
And we're gonna give a shout out to a friend of ours, Mr. Pim the Mac. If you want to see Ghost of Tsushima Legends gameplay, go to his channel.
The guy who does 3-player content on the hardest difficulty by himself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who drinks some Hennessy and just plays some epic music.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely check out the sale while it's still strong.
That Tomb Raider triple pack is also on here somewhere, and it's like super cheap.
Mm-hmm. I thought I saw like there was a Hitman collection for Hitman 3 or something like that. Maybe it was a season pass or maybe was it the Access Pass maybe? Oh, okay. So basically, if you own Hitman 3, but you don't have the Ultimate Edition, you can get the Access Pass for $10 right now, and it'll give you access to Hitman 1 and 2 content.
Yeah.
So.
Nier Automata. $20.
I mean, look up the skirt, you'll get a trophy.
Oh Lord. Yeah, there's just a lot going on in the sale, and it's just I'm assuming the next 2 weeks it's pretty much going to be the same stuff. So take a look. Like I said, if you like Lego games, there's a whole bunch of them in there. You can get Titanfall 2 for cheap. It has a really good campaign.
Okay.
But yeah,
there's a lot of content. Like you can get all the Sims stuff right now on sale. So, but
it's still expensive.
Just don't spend money on Apex. That game is free. You don't need to spend money on these packs that they have on sale on here.
Apex
Outer Worlds
Legends
is on sale for $20.
Mm-hmm.
The expansion pass is also on sale for $20. So spend $40 and you got that. Reality, just get the original game. You don't need the expansion pass. Unless you beat the game and then you want the extra content. I know, not the greatest sell on that game.
Yeah. There's just a lot. I'm like scrolling through it and I'm just like, holy crap, like it's hard to miss. Like if you have $20, you could probably pick up like 5 games.
Oh, here we go. If you own Skyrim, spend $15 and get the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Anniversary upgrade.
Whoa.
The Anniversary upgrade includes pre-existing and new Creations Club contents like quests, dungeons, bosses, weapons, spells, and more. With Creations, there's a lot more to discover. You must own Skyrim Special Edition to access this content. which on PlayStation it's called Skyrim Special Edition. Anyways, so yeah, there you go. For all you Skyrim lovers out there.
Oh, I love
I thought-
Skyrim.
I thought it was a free upgrade.
Apparently not.
I guess I was wrong. Dark Souls. Oh, for all the Dark Souls fans out there.
You can get Torchlight 3 for 10 bones.
That's a good,
10
that's
hard-earned
actually a good co-
dollars.
That's actually a good co-op game. Torchlight.
Torchlight 3. I also noticed that Dragon Quest Builders 2 was on sale, which is also a co-op game.
Oh.
But
I
heard,
know which.
I heard it was kind of janky, but
I know which game I have to get.
Star Ocean games are on sale, so check those out if
Yep.
you like those.
For all you WrestleMania fans out there, get your WWE 2K20 for $14.99. That hurt my throat. No.
But yeah, I would say if you like had if you got like a good $20 for Christmas or something, you could probably drop in 4 or 5 games easy.
I'm gonna check out something just for error's sake. Let's see what it's at right now. Fallout 76 is currently
It's $10.
no. That's is that the game or is that just extra content?
That's the game.
Oh God, I
has-
might actually pick it up for
It
$10.
has a PlayStation Now symbol next to it, which is
Then what's this new this other one next to it? Fallout Steel Dawn Deluxe.
I don't know. That's some other extra shit. It's not.
Oh, it's the deluxe edition, I guess.
Yeah.
Immersive Quest Deluxe Edition includes the full game and bonus Brotherhood recruitment bundle in-game items.
Ooh. Yay.
I might just pick this up just to try it out for $10. Yeah, why not?
Did you like Returnal? Did you enjoy Housemark? Well, Next Mahina, $4.99. That's a pretty good game. I played it for more than, I'd say, 5 hours, so it's worth the $5.
The Escapists, never play that off anything other than the PC because the control systems for it are shit. So do not buy the Escapists on PlayStation, even though it only costs $1.
There's a bunch of VR games on sale as well that are decent. There's one where you're like a spy,
Okay.
and you gotta like infiltrate all these levels.
You got Civ 6 on here for $8, $9.
Civ 6 on the console?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
It probably
about.
still runs better. Hey, listen, it probably still runs better than that Escapist game. If you did not get Overcooked 2, it's currently on sale for $6.
Is that the all-you-can-eat edition or the?
Just Overcooked 2.
Oh.
I don't see the all you can eat. The game they gave out last month, if you don't have it by the end of this week, it's going to disappear if you haven't picked it up already. It's, Lego DC Supervillains.
Yeah,
On sale.
All the
the deluxe edition. The deluxe edition is on sale for $11.
all the Lego games are very well priced right now.
Yeah.
That's why I say even if you don't really like Lego games, it's like really $4, $3. And then you can like relive movies like Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit,
Marvel.
Marvel. Yeah,
Actually, it's called the Marvel Collection, which is all the Marvel games in one.
it's a lot. It's all the movies too, and then the Star Wars also.
Yeah, it's the Marvel. It includes. Wow, that's a lot of. It includes
Don't sleep on Lego City or Lego Worlds either. They're not based on movies, but they have really cool building aspects to them.
Mm-hmm. I would not get LA Noire for this price point. LA Noire is still too pricey for a game that's that old. It's a Rockstar game. It's a really good game. It's a great story. It's a noir detective story about trying to find a serial killer, but it's not worth $20 anymore. That price point is gone. Honestly, this should be around the $10 mark. So, for those who like scary multiplayer games with permadeath, Hunt is on sale for $15.99.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I could play that game. Yeah, but it's just a bunch of games, but then there's also a bunch of DLC just also currently on sale.
And I just got access denied from the PlayStation Store. It's just a sad face on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
Lol. So that's the PlayStation Store. Let's take a look at the blog where the games for Plus are up. And it's exactly what the leak was. Did my internet just go down or what? What is this? PlayStation blog struggling.
It's taking time for me as well.
Deep Rock Galactic is a it is a like shooter, third-person shooter.
I thought it was first person.
Co-op. Oh yeah, no, it's first person. That's right.
But it's it's a 4-player co-op based game.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It looks fun.
It's pretty cool looking, actually.
This is a game I was actually looking at on Game Pass because they put this on Game Pass a while back, and I was just looking for someone to play with. But since this is coming to PlayStation, this is gonna work out better.
Yeah, Minecraft meets Starship Troopers. It says so. Maybe that's interesting. Actually, more than maybe. It's definitely
dwarves, beers, and space.
Yeah. And then you're getting Dirt 5, which it's got a PS5 version. So, and it got pretty good review scores. So if you're looking for a racer on PlayStation 5,
I got a cousin who actually races rally cars professionally. And I've been to a few of his races. It's the ones that have the giant fucking fans on top of their heads. Those cars at racetracks, you just don't stop and go like to start a race. They do rolling starts, and so they're like pushing all the cars in for rolling starts, and they just keep going around the track until they're all lined up. And then when it really goes, dude, then it just like the speed on those things are nuts. And I've watched people flip. I've seen them take out walls before. It is like crazy. So the Dirt is actually something I'm gonna check out.
Yeah, it's got also multiplayer. It's not like it's not as good as Forza, but if you're on PlayStation, you're waiting for GT7. And
look, it has local split screen co-op as well.
Yeah, that could be a useful thing.
So, for people who have families to play with.
And then there's Persona 5 Strikers, which is it's Persona 5 universe, but it's Dynasty Warriors style game in the Persona 5 universe, which actually looks kind of cool. And it got pretty good reviews too.
It age gated me, so I told him I'm over 120 years old.
Why does this age gating you? Is there blood or something?
I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, three pretty good fucking games this month.
Hmm. I wonder if this one follows more of the anime than it does the JRPG game.
I like how they're also branching out in the genres. PlayStation Plus does a good job of like kind of doing a variety of genres. Because like last month was Godfall, Immortal Shell, and Lego, and that's totally different than uh, what they did this month, which is a racer, co-op shooter, and a fucking Dynasty Warriors genre. So they spread it out. So it's I know that some people get pissed at the PlayStation Plus games because they're like, I wanted fucking Uncharted. What the hell, PlayStation? Like, dude, most people own Uncharted already. Not a lot of people probably own these 3 games.
Yeah.
So
that's very understandable.
It's like just like last month. It's like not a lot of people bought Godfall or bought Mortal Shell, or maybe you have even tried a Lego game. It's like, well, there you go. Oh yeah.
Play has no limits. But yeah, those are the 3 games coming out next week. Next Tuesday? I want to say the 4th.
So, what you been playing over the holiday? Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah. What you been playing over the holiday?
Well, let's see. Over the holiday, I finished Pokemon. Oh, what it's called? Excellent Pearl or something like that. Sapphire Pearl, or a Pokemon game. I finished that finally. But then I started playing a game earlier this week called Chorus. Chorus. Yeah. It's spelled CHROVS, but they say Chorus. They're weird. But at first I was having issues with it. It's a game that I've been really enjoying so far. I've been putting like a couple hours each morning after work into it and progressing, and it's been pretty fun. It's an open world space shooter, like but it's easy to get fucking lost in that game too. Sometimes you can lose track of your objectives because you might be in combat, and then like you might drag the combat a little bit far away from the objective, and you're like, okay, where the hell do I go? And Chorus is one of those examples where it feels a little limited at the beginning, but when you get past maybe the first hour and a half of the game, it starts opening up new combat abilities. One is where you can warp around and behind targets and get them from behind if they have shields, and take them and give them a few shots on them before they turn around and one hit you. Another ability I just unlocked. Some of these enemies are called faceless or something, and their shields are impenetrable. So I got this ability where now basically I shoot lightning at them, and it destroys their shields, which allows you to be able to take them on.
Cool.
Your main companion in this game, you're some girl who belonged to this cult, and then after some shit, she's now basically a scavenger. But your main companion in this game is your ship, and your ship is an AI that you're basically melded with, and that's why you can do all these special things. Like you can drift your ship in space, which is a weird thing to say, but oddly it works because there's some puzzles where it's like you have to shoot certain targets in a certain alignments, and the only way you can do that is if you have enough speed and then you drift, and so you're spinning 360 just hitting targets. And it's very frustrating because also the more skill-based attacks that you do on enemies unlocks higher levels of gear and equipment of mastery skills. that you can progress. But so far, the story has been okay. But
Yeah.
I've been having fun more with just flying around and doing the side quests and then doing the main quests. It's very fast paced. The combat is, and like I said, you can get very easily lost. Unfortunately, I do have the PS5 version of this game. The downside is that they did not really include haptic feedback into the controller.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes it doesn't feel like there's weight when you're like doing something. That feels like there should be weight behind it, you know? So, but yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And then I've also been playing Farming Sim 22, which is just a silly little co-op game that I've been playing with Flat, and I've been having fun with it. It's easy to lose time into. It's just a good time to grind out some stuff and build up your resources, your money. Just relax to it. It passes a lot of time. And also the mechanics of it is just learning, like, as you play, you're learning, like, oh, so this does this and this, or this does this and this. So, but that's basically the two games I've been playing the most. Oddly enough, Farming Sim 22 works great for co-op. It's now cross-platform also, so you can also, if you want, host servers. So let's say you're playing with a friend and then like one of you needs to go to work. Instead of running off your game, you can just run off a server, just set up a password or make it friends only. You can play together with modifications, but you both have to have the exact same mods that are available in the store, which basically means just play probably vanilla. But yeah, we're still very early into our world right now. So, but yeah, we're just trying to grind up money, trying to find the right crops that will make us the money to, you know, procure more equipment, more fields, and more yield. And that's where I'm at. Oh, and the menu system in this game, yeah, it's a 4 out of 10.
Okay.
It's a 4 out of 10, dude. It's confusing as hell. Yeah, I mean, it's very pretty, like when you're in first person and stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's just some European company game.
Okay. And there's a PS5 version of this?
Yeah, it's a PS4, PS5 version. There is an in-game radio, and for some reason it's like Latin beach pop. It's like one of the main stations. Listen, I'm not gonna deny Shakira.
I'm not gonna go. I don't know. I got an AIM controller for Christmas.
Okay.
So I started playing Farpoint, which is like a alien planet. You land on this alien, or you end up getting like warped to this alien planet, and it's hostile, very hostile. I will say that I've been playing. I got my camera adapter for my PS5, so I've been playing. Yep, I've been playing VR on my PS5. It upgrades the resolution from 720p to 1080p, which is significant if you remember the jump from like PS3 to PS4, or Xbox to Xbox 360. And then also it goes from it ups the frame rate to 60 FPS, so you're not going to get as much motion sickness. The guy's demoing it right now. on screen, and it's intense. It's doesn't quite give me as much headaches as playing in PS4.
Okay.
And then also the aim controller works really well for you not having to warp around. You can walk around. There's a stick on the controller, and you use it to walk around while you're holding it, kind of like like a gun, and you walk around in real time in VR. The crazy part about this is shit comes right at your face. So game wise, this is like one of the craziest fucking VR games I think I've played as far as just thrill factor, because most of the VR games I've played don't have, like, they're either action or just really laid back, like Beat Saber or like casual VR. Like
That's a very big monster.
Yeah, they come right at your face too. You don't kill them, they come right at your face. They're very as you can see from the guy's muscles, is very jacked up.
I saw how he reloaded. It reminds me of like time cop or whatever at the arcade.
Oh no, that's not reloading. That's to switch weapons. That's how you switch weapons.
I looked like he was reloading his gun.
No, he's got his right now. He has a shotgun, and then to change weapons, you do the over the shoulder thing, and there's a sniper rifle in the game, which I haven't gotten to yet. You can also look down sights, and it feels like you're looking down sights, and in real life, it's pretty intense. Yeah, so I can see like why Sony is like kind of on board with this technology going forward if it keeps getting better resolution wise, and just I think it needs more peripherals. I think it really benefits from having something in your hands other than a controller, and also being able to move around in space without having to like point and like warp, which is what a lot of the games are like. You point at something, you warp, and then you do the event all in one place, and then you point and warp again to the next place. So
okay,
yeah. So I mean, it's pretty fucking.
This does look a whole lot better than a lot of earlier VR games when you're actually just moving around like this.
Yeah. So there's about 12 games that support this controller. One of them is this one. One of them's this game called Arizona Sunshine, which I just picked up. Which is
it's a zombie.
It's a zombie. It's a zombie game. Yeah, but when you play it normally, it's on rails. But when you have this controller, you get to walk around. Okay. And then also Doom. Doom VR plays with this controller. Which,
oh God.
Yeah, which is...
Well, you know what VR game you have to get now? Is you have to get Sniper Elite.
Oh yeah, Sniper Elite also plays with this controller. Yeah.
I know. You have to get Sniper Elite VR so you can do bullet time nut shots in VR.
Yep. So yeah, you get this real sensation of I need to.
Well,
the other thing
looks like the enemies are programmed to not just attack you in the back. So if they do jump over you, they do run back out in front of you, then turn around and come back at you.
They will not jump at you from behind you. Yeah, because you can't see them. There's really no point. Yeah, I'd say like, I don't know. I don't really know how to really rate VR, because it's the you need the peripherals. You need everything to be set up just right. Your camera's got to be just right. Everything's got to be just right. Your height off the floor, your distance from the camera. You just got to make sure everything is right in order to get a good experience. And even at that, it's like you can only stay inside that fucking helmet for so long.
Yeah, that's why I've been playing. For some reason, Chorus is like the first flight game that made me nauseous. I think it's because it's like the 360. You know, you can just move like on a dime in any direction of 360 degrees or whatever.
Yeah, and I can see I can see a racing game if you were hardcore having the full steering setup and being in VR like racing, or like having a full blown Thrustmaster and like doing some like, you know, like mech warrior shit, you know.
Okay.
But I have a lot of things to try out with this controller, so I'm probably gonna do that. And I think the one good thing about VR is the games are always super cheap, and so it's really, you know, you bought the hardware and it's like, I don't know, but I'm definitely getting Iron Man, so don't worry. When it goes on sale, I'll be getting Iron Man.
Nice.
And then I also play. I started playing New World. I give you what I think of it so far, which I played to level 10.
Okay.
I don't really know what to say. So it's an MMO where you aim. You have to aim. You have to aim all your hits. And the camera never releases. So like the mouse is always connected to the camera, and that's really annoying. I'm not sure I like the aiming mechanic, but I understand why they did it that way. Because they want like PvP to be like a skill-based thing where, you know, you can get critical hits by hitting people in the back or in the head, or, you know, there's guns and bows, and you know, you get critical hits, you know, based on weapons. The swords and stuff have like AoE effects. What the hell is this commercial for? But it's a pretty game, like for an MMO. It's the other thing I'll say is you can't see the enemies like you can in a standard MMO, where it's like you just like tab target enemies and they just kind of show up. In this game, you have to like aim, and if you're not aiming right at the enemy, you don't see it. If it's like hiding in bushes or whatever.
Yeah, you can unlock skills in this game. Like the more you level, you can unlock an abilities that let you see enemies, like tracking or something on your map.
Okay.
And then also like chests and stuff like that. So it's just progression based.
Yeah.
So if you don't have
I say the opening experience. Oh, another thing is the jumping's really good. Like being able to like jump and climb up things is cool.
Yeah, there's I've heard there's jump puzzles in this game I haven't even come across yet that are very entertaining, but can also be very difficult. Which reminds me of Guild Wars 2 a little bit. Like they probably took some of that aspect there for the jump puzzles.
Yeah, and that, you know, also the fact that you can switch out weapons. I think they actually want you. They are encouraging you to do that, because like for example, like I'm sort of playing as a healer, but I can't do any damage with my life staff. So if I want to do any kind of damage, I have to switch out to something else.
What we're gonna do for you is, if you're gonna play healer, because it looks like you and that's what you normally play is when any new MMO, right? It's what you start with. That's like your main base. A good weapon that's really overpowered right now, that is just, no matter how many times they didn't try to do anything, is the Warhammer. It
Oh.
just has massive AoE attacks, like AoE hits, and it CCs like a mother. So like you could just constantly do a lot of mass DPS damage while also healing.
Yeah, and this game has a dodge system and a block system as well that um, I don't think most MMOs don't have.
No.
And also, one thing that kind of, and I see this guy here, he's kind of close to end game. I'm looking at his abilities, and they're basically the same abilities I have now. So I'm like, oh great, this game is like 5 buttons. And that's a little bit concerning right now.
I was watching your stream for a minute, and I thought he was like teabagging someone. No, he was just trying to prone so he could heal.
But yeah, I mean, I bought the game for $30, and there's no subscription, so it's like, okay, I'm gonna give it a shot, and it's like maybe Amazon will support the game long term, and it'll be worth its purchase price.
If anything, this is gonna be probably their test model MMO. So they'll probably support it for a while, but I got a feeling that they'll probably use this as a model for other MMOs. I know they already canceled Lord of the Rings Online, which is a shame because I was really hoping for a really good Lord of the Rings MMO. And but yeah, I haven't played this game in a long time. I've been just waiting for people to get it so I can play with, because the community I was playing with, they were basically, by the time I was able to finally start playing, you know how it is. Most people either they're offline because of different timetables, or they're already at end game kind of stuff, and just grinding out quests by myself was just like, I'm good, but I'm not good enough to like go through zones by myself by the class I set up.
Oh, okay.
Like I could do damage, but I couldn't take hits for the life of me.
One of the other things I thought was kind of stupid is I purchased the game, and I cannot do any group activities, including proximity chat or grouping or anything like that, for 72 hours.
I wonder if it was to stop the trolls, because I heard there was some like really bad stuff happening in prox chat and group chat. Like, I think it's one to catch bots trying to sell gold, right?
But it's not, because there's like a bot every 2 steps you take in this game.
Okay.
So
I don't know. Like I said, I haven't played this game in a while, so I haven't been really following up a lot. I just know that the Warhammer is still one of the best weapons in the game.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'll reinstall this and play this with you. I'll just make a new character on another server. I'm not playing with anyone right now, so I don't care if I lose my.
I might want to
character.
change my character and make a tank.
Okay. We'll just have to join the same server so we can play together. I'll just delete my character because he's like level 14, 15. I don't really care anymore.
Yeah, I just the other thing I noticed is when you're in a town with a lot of other players, this game lags like there's no tomorrow. It is. I mean, I guess you could say that's par for the course. It's an MMO, but I can't imagine. Like, I'm watching on screen, I'm like, it looks like massive PvP. I'm like, I can't imagine this running well on anyone's computer. So, and I have all my settings pretty low. You know, I'm playing at 1080p 30 with everything on medium. It's like, so it's my foray back into PC games. I'll tell you, today I was very frustrated because it took me hours to set the fucking game up just so I could play it.
Wow.
I was like, I have to like make an account, and then like I had to like connect my Amazon account to like, I don't know, to like the game. I don't know. It was weird. And then once I got in, I was like, why is the camera not? Why can't I stop the camera from moving? Then I realized, oh, I have to aim. Like I have to aim all the time in that game, and that's a little struggle for me. So,
Okay.
but anyways,
didn't know if you want to talk about any movies or anything like that.
well, I would, but they all suck. So, except Witcher.
I have a bad movie, I have an oof movie, and 2 movies I think people should see.
Okay, go ahead.
You can already guess what the oof movie is.
Yes.
We had a lengthy conversation on that the other day.
Yes, Matrix Resurrected. It needs to die. Just let it be dead.
It's literally on IMDb right now. It's sitting at a 5.8 out of 10.
That's better than I think it deserves.
Mm-hmm. But the movie that I hated the most this year, that I watched this year, and it took me hours to watch this movie. That's probably like a runtime of like 90-something odd minutes. Hour 44.
Okay.
A runtime of hour 44, and that was on Netflix, and that was that Love Hard movie.
Really? You didn't like it?
Hallmark.
Oh, no, I laughed several times in that movie.
It was the.
I didn't think it was a good movie. I didn't think it was good, but it's better than Matrix.
Matrix is okay. Is where I'm at. I was able to do Matrix in one sitting when I have to stop the film. Love Hard, I had to stop the film twice, more than twice.
Pretty cheesy.
Because it was just so bad and cringy and cheesy. I just had to like take a break from it because it was like,
Yep.
But those are my 2 worst movies of the year. Yeah. But 2 movies I do recommend people to see this year. I'm gonna start with one that I just saw last week, and that's No Time to Die.
Okay.
James Bond.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really good.
Okay.
It's his last film as Bond, so I mean, it's just a really good story. Also, so I recommend people to see it. It's now rentable, so you can probably get it at a Redbox.
Okay.
Another one that is probably going to be the movie of the year for me is Dune.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
Dune. It was just like, even though it's not done, it was just so amazing.
Yeah, a little bullshit. Yeah, a little bullshit. Yeah, the fact that they. Yeah.
But
I don't want to ruin it for anybody. Just watch it.
The cinematographics of this film, dude. It's a movie that literally will do you injustice on a small screen. That is a movie that I regret not seeing in theaters.
Really? Okay.
Mm-hmm. I heard that the sound quality and whatever just did this movie even better.
Okay.
But
yeah, I'd say Dune was pretty good.
Yeah, Dune is just a really.
But I haven't seen the new James Bond movie yet.
The new James Bond movie is also really good. I really enjoyed it.
I think
plus the woman in this movie.
My problem is I think that the current Bond, I don't know what his name is, but he's my least favorite.
Do yourself okay? I will say Rami Malek is okay in this film, but do yourself a favor. Look up Ana de Armas.
I know who that is. I know who it is.
Oh. Woo.
Okay.
No. Yeah, I'll never be able to see her in another movie like this.
Okay.
It's like, dude, hot. Yeah. Those are the movies
I would actually say stay away from Matrix altogether, unless you really, really want to watch it for some reason.
Well, if you gotta watch it anyways, I heard that they're greenlighting a 5th film.
Yeah.
So you might as well just watch it, just to compare it to the 5th movie that they're most likely going to fuck over anyways.
Well, I mean, they could still make a good 5th movie.
Listen, my review of the Matrix is it's no longer called the Matrix; it's called the Oofrix. All right.
Uh, I will say also don't watch Don't Look Up on Netflix either. It is the most depressing movie I think I've seen. Mm, it's very, very depressing. I don't enjoy it at all. I think the commentary that they're trying to make, that Hollywood tries to make on the real world, is very. It's just their job, Hollywood's job, especially these caliber actors, right? Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lawrence, um,
Don't look up.
Kate Blanchett, Meryl Streep, on and on and on. Like they just got this massive cast for this movie. Their job as super rich, successful actors and actresses is to not make movies like depressing movies like this. They should be making fucking uplifting, uh, um, stories of successful humanity, not fucking.
Okay, maybe the others, but Leo. I mean, Leo got raped by a bear. I'm pretty sure. Just give him a pass.
No, I don't give them a pass. I don't enjoy. I hate movies that are. I don't enjoy like fantasy. Like fantasy is supposed to be like. It's not supposed to be like morosely depressing, where every single character in the entire. How often in your lifetime do you run across every single person during your day is an absolute fucking piece of shit? Every person that you run across during your day, from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep, is a fucking piece of shit. Like, how depressing is that? Like, that's. I don't know, dude. I know they were trying to make a commentary on, like, the state of things and, like, how would our society react to, like, a, planet ending, event. But I just personally, I can see how it's artsy and like I can see how it's like, okay, a lot of big movie people were involved in this, but the subject matter and the characters just made me want to like I felt nothing for any of them. I was like, just let the planet die. Who cares? I don't care about anybody in this whole entire movie. The guy from Dune's in it too. Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. But watch it. I guess you could watch it for yourself and see how you think. But me personally, wish I wish that there were more movies that had positive, that weren't apocalyptic fucking shitholes. You know what I mean? Like I'm done. I'm a little bit done with movies that are apocalyptic shitholes. Right? I want some
big doom beams of death in the sky.
Yeah, I just want. I mean, speaking of a bright spot, the Witcher series, super good characters that you actually care about, and there's actual fucking overcoming of challenges in that fucking series. Right? They actually overcome things instead of it just being a big fucking mess. And then I also know that the new Star Wars shit dropped on Disney. I haven't actually started it up yet.
I haven't started either.
But my wife was trying to tell me about it today. And she was like, oh my god, it's so good, it's so good. So, that's something to look forward to as well. Boba Fett.
Boba Fett. The book of Boba Fett. Basically, Boba Fett and the Asian assassin girl from Mandalorian.
Oh, and I found out Witcher, they're making a spin-off called Blood Ritual or Blood Rites or something like that.
Okay.
Which is cool. Like
I still need to watch that Witcher animated film that was all about
Yeah, the Witchers.
Well, it's the guy
Yes,
who plays.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, him. I can't remember his name. Valmir? No.
It's
Yeah.
It's Vesemir.
Yeah, Vesemir.
Yeah. But it's basically about the Witchers, like how they came to be.
And how he ended up probably. Yeah. Alright. Well, that's
not the podcast, it's in the cave. 2021 is over.
Woo!
If you're listening to this on YouTube, please tell us how much we suck. Worse than the Matrix. Take the red pill and give us the truth.
Yeah, give us the truth. Are we an oof?
And if you like the Matrix, most of the time I would say, okay, good on you, whatever. But in this case, no, go away. That's it. Now it's time for some Fall Guys.
It's time for a drinking game called Fall Guys.
Oh, the free game on Epic. Salt and Sanctuary. Yeah, it's normally a $20 game, so you can go pop it. And I think
recommended for 18 and up.
And I think also they are going to be releasing something soon.
Okay. Probably around 10 a.m. Eastern. Because that's when that other game went out. So it looks like it changes at 7 o'clock for you.
Yeah, every 10 hours or so, 12 hours or so, there's a free game. A new one. So,
okay.
You just got to kind of keep your eye on it.
Yep. Alright. Well, we'll be over on Twitch. Check us out there. We'll be live doing some competitions if we can get the people in. And there will be consequences, aka rewards / Gatorade.
Consequences.
So
there will be a winner and a lot of losers.
Whoops. Not me, that's the show.
Till next time, Blake.
Later.